Hi, howdy. I have a new mic, so hopefully this sounds better than all my other ones. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be a little sad and a lot of frustrated. I want to do a build challenge where you do a build, like a house for each season, because I think those are cool, and I like the seasons, and I think it's cool. I'm so good at articulating. So I'm gonna do that, but I didn't want to just do like what everyone else has done, so I want to put my own twist on it. So I think I'm gonna make these houses into a cake. Like, it's gonna be one big cake, and then each slice of cake, like each quarter of the cake, is a different season, but also the cake is a house. This is my vision, so I'm going to make this now. For this, I'm going to be using my enemy, which is rounded platforms. So this is our little cake stand platform, and then we will need a little room. There's our cake, and then our cake is gonna have a second level. Huzzah, a cake. Now to make this look like it's on the stand, I'm gonna put this perimeter back. That way it looks like it's on a plate. Or a cake stand, not plate, cake stand. That was a nice spring color, like a nice pink. Summer, we're gonna do yellow. Do nice. What's a good autumn color? Honestly, we could do like a purple. Oh, you know what? Let's do green. Winter would be blue. Okay, so here's the start of our cake. I like it. Now, I want to put a little like frosting on it, so I'm gonna look through debug and see what I can find. Okay, our first option is I could put little. Oh, I cannot put little mushrooms all around. Not mushrooms, marshmallows, because they toast. Our second option, this thing. That could work. We have a lip balm lid. That could also work. I don't like how shiny it is, though. I wonder if there's a strawberry. I'd love to put a strawberry on top. It just, I feel like it'd be really cute. Yogurt? No, it's too flat. Yes. That is cute. I like the strawberry on top. Okay, I think I'm gonna use that weird little object I saw before and just, I'm not gonna make you watch, but I'm just gonna put it all the way around the border, and it's gonna be tedious, so I'm just gonna skip through that. Okay, that took way too long, but I did the little frosting. I also changed around the fall and the summer colors because I just felt like I couldn't leave fall as being green. You know, it needed to be, it honestly needs to be orange, but there's not a good orange that matches the same. I don't want the walls to be different textures, so we're gonna do yellow, and we're gonna do green for summer. I also didn't like how the green and blue look next to each other. It's just too similar with these, and I just didn't like it. But look how cute this is, our little cake. That is so adorable. It's so cute, and I'm very excited to decorate it. I gotta add windows and stuff, so I'll try to find some with like white edges to look like frosting. This is gonna be so cute. I made the whole thing bigger so that I could actually fit everything I need in it, like a bathroom. And in order to have the bathroom, this is as big as it can be, because if I make it any bigger, it's just going to tell me invalid, because it's rounded walls, and rounded walls are the worst. I went ahead and put in my ladders. It certainly looks less cute with the windows, but it needs the windows or else the inside is not going to look cozy, because it'll just look like a dungeon. So I think I just did simple ones, and I think that's fine. You know, it is what it is. Maybe I want to put curtains that'll look better. I could put curtains on the outside. I'm tempted. I don't know if that'd look weird or not. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I put curtains around to try to like cover the windows. Obviously you can see it a little bit to be almost more frosting piping. I'm breaking my own what I want it to do, because now they're not even covering these top windows, but I actually don't mind it that much, and I wanted the right border at the bottom, but I couldn't put a trim because it wasn't tall enough. I don't want to make it taller. I kind of like how this looks. Am I disillusioned? Should I like how it looks? I don't know, but I do. And if you don't, that's valid, because I am not confident in my decisions. But I'm gonna roll with it, and I'm gonna, I think, start working on the inside. Okay, I'm gonna start with spring, and for this, I'm gonna do like very light flooring, I think. It's gonna be lots of pinks and purples and yellows. Like this would be really cute. I might do the little mixed walls where like some are one color. I also want to throw in some nice green. Oh, we'll have lots of plants. Like we do a cute little green kitchen. Look at that little fridge, it's so cute. Rounded walls, my enemy. We're gonna work together right now. Uh, mmm. Rounded walls, man. So this little pink trash can. We can do a little dining table. Can Sims walk through that? I don't know, but it's cute. Ooh, let's make 2 of the chairs green. I love doing the 2 different colored chairs. I want something that matches this wood tone, but it's really hard in The Sims to find matching wood tones, unfortunately. That's not bad. I like that. And then we need lots of plants, because this is springtime, and this is when... Oh, actually, we don't need lots... We need lots of flowers, because this is when flowers grow. Is this gonna be functional? I don't know. But I want my flowers there, so... In my heart, it will be. Should we do that rug or the purple with the blue in the middle? I think I'm gonna do the blue, just for a little... And then I feel like to make this make sense, I need blue over here. We could put these little things over here, too. You know what? I look at it, and I hate it. Bunnies! Yes, springtime, there's lots of, like, bunnies and stuff being born. That's so cute, actually. Hold on. Different colored chairs. I almost feel like I like the flowers on the table, but I almost feel like it's gonna be too much now. No, I'm gonna leave it. I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna get rid of these flowers. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, I don't know why I did that. I took a little break, I'm back. I'm liking this. I do want it to look like an artist lives here. I think that would make sense in my head that an artist lives in this one, and that's why there's just so many patterns and colors. So I think I want to put different skills in each one, or at least some kind of different hobby. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a skill item. So I might do like, well, I know in this one I'm gonna put, painting. I really like these little, it looks like a stoplight. It's cute. Bunny stoplight. Oh, that'd be so cool. I mean, it'd be really inefficient. Would it be inefficient? Like if our stoplights, they just had little bunny faces on them. They're still the same color, so they could be fine, right? If they just had bunny faces. Right, since I want to do lots of color, let's do one like this. That's too big though if I size it up. So let's do this. And then I'm gonna change the colors, I think. Yes, like that. That is very, very cute. This could be cute. Ooh. Ooh. I kind of like that. Ooh, the green is good too. Do you want green or pink? Ooh. Let's green. And then maybe we can do the pink tiles. How... That does not look good, does it? I kind of like it. I'm not a big fan of pink in general, but for this, it kind of works for me. Oh, if we... Oh, I need to take filter off. I never do any of the colored toilets. Should I do a colored toilet? Like, should I put a pink toilet here? You know what? I don't actually hate it. We can even do yellow. Let's do yellow. That's a cute little pink one. Yes. A little touch of pink. That is nice. That is nice. I don't like the yellow toilet. We're having a pink toilet. Okay, so we'll go upstairs, and this is going to be the artist's room. We could do a little cat bed. That would be kind of cute. Ooh, flower bed. Duh. Oh, there's that too. We need a dresser. I like this one. I think that's cute, and it goes with our colors. I always go over this low quality easel because I just don't like the way the other ones look. I get they're better, but this one has like a nice little vibe to it. I want some paint marks on it. Do I have any like springtime looking paintings? Ooh, okay. Yeah, they're flowers now. That's good enough. Hold on. I'm cooking. Pink or yellow? Or like both? I think the yellow gives a contrast that is needed and looks better. This is so cute. Okay, this is my springtime little apartment, Airbnb, whatever this is, done, and it's adorable. And right now, I was gonna say right now it's my favorite, but it's the only one I've made, so I think that's cheating. So layout wise, it's gonna be pretty much the same because I found a layout that worked with this wall shape, and I'm not gonna make my life harder. So for colors, it's gonna be more of like orange, yellow, blue. I'm debating whether I want to go red in there also. This feels like not right. This feels right. A bright summer house. I like this. I thought about doing the different walls differently, but I think I don't want to do the same thing for every build or for every apartment. So for now, I think we're doing this. I'm gonna have to bring in green or else the green on the outside doesn't make sense. I've done the yellow. I don't know if I should switch the yellow and the... No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I just want the wall texture to match on the outside. And I like what I've done. I'm not gonna question myself anymore. It looks fine. It looks fine. Don't say any differently or I will cry. It looks fine. I kind of want to do like this kind of vibe, considering it's like, I just feel like that wicker stuff is like, you find it beach houses, and we're going beach house crazy. I'm gonna do this. We'll add in green somewhere. We could even leave one yellow, and that looks kind of nice, actually. That looks kind of nice. Looks kind of fire, if I don't say so myself. But I did, because it does. Ooh, we also have this, and I like it because it looks like a pool floaty. I like the idea that they just have a pool floaty in here as a seat. But if I put it here, I have a fear you can't, like, get through and use it. Somebody here is using a pool floaty. And it's gonna be green. No, it's not. It's gonna be blue, because I like how the blue looks. It matches. It's actually the same color as that. It's gonna be blue, but something else in here is gonna be green. That's cute. Let's find a cute little rug. You know the nicest part about this rug is it has green in it. Isn't that so nice? I'm not questioning my decisions. I think that one actually looks nicer. But it still has a little bit of green, guys. But I hear that I need to use a green fridge, guys. Because summer? Green. But think about it, like, okay, think about it. Would you go to, like, so if you go somewhere tropical, it's like green. You know, the leaves. And you go tropical, yes. Tropical places in the, yeah. You guys get it. Nobody else is thinking this hard about it, to be honest. You know, I was a hater, but I actually really like the green unironically inside, and I'm adding it unironically. Like, it's not, this is not for the bit anymore, actually, just I like how that looks. You know what? I still like the green, I just didn't like that next to... Yep. There's still gonna be green, guys. I just feel like it didn't work. I don't know, I like the just chill vibe. Like, it's not organized, and it's not really meant to be either. I really want to... There's a couple tropical looking plants, and I feel like it's very important that I put those in here. Where's the... No, not this, but I do like this. We're putting this. This is what I'm talking about. You see this tropical tree, guys? You have never seen a tree as tropical as this before, guys. We're gonna have a pile of feathers. Because I don't know about you, but when I go to the beach and I find bird feathers, I take those things home and I make crafts. Because I think they're cool. So maybe this person does too. I know we said the other one was the artist. This one can also be an artist, just a little bit of a different way, a little crafty. Do we have fish on the wall? I don't like the idea of having fish on the wall because it's kind of sad, but this is going to be like a fake fish. You know what? It might be a little gross to put this, but at the same time, you know when you like go to those beach shops and there's like dead things in jars, like a shark? Yeah, this is what the vibe I'm getting from this. Guys, is it just me or do we need more green in here? There we go. Some nice green, guys. And then, as my computer continues to scream, I really want to put these, like, little towels, because you're going to the beach. You need little towels. Especially when they're green, guys. I say that, but I like having these different colors. But one of these is green, and that looks nice. I'm going to do the bathroom. So what colors? We're kind of going like orange, yellow, green. Maybe some blue. I think that's kind of our color palette. Immediately, I like the idea of like a wave. Ooh. Something like this could be fun too. Do I dare be super obnoxious? This is so obnoxious on the eyes, on the soul, on everything, but at the same time, like like kind of works, you know what I mean? Like in a weird way. We could do a jungly vibe too. I kind of like the jungle vibe. It's a little less abhorrent on the eyes. And I'm liking all the... I made the bathroom completely green. I didn't do that on purpose. I just realized. That was not intentional, but guys, it does kind of work, doesn't it? You gotta admit I was on to something. These look like perfect beach towels. This is cute. I think this is really cute. Okay, so I was enlightened by my brain through thinking. I like the colors I chose because I realized trees. Hear me out. The color of the trees, or the leaves of the trees of each season. So like spring, you know, pink trees are associated with spring, maybe like the flowers, or like in Animal Crossing, the trees are pink during spring. So in Animal Crossing is a very valid source. And then in summer, the leaves are very green. And then in autumn, the leaves are like orange or like yellow. And then, okay, so in winter, there are no leaves and like it's covered with snow. What color is snow? Well, it's white, but has blue tones to it. And if you paint a picture of a winter tree with snow on it, you're gonna use blue. So, I was actually a genius. I do like the idea of something like this because it looks like water. I'm gonna do a little like worn down little beachy dresser. And then we can put our feathers up here. Trying to see if there's any good, like any other good beachy art. I like the idea of having like a gallery wall type thing. It looked better in my head. Okay, what about like that? Nice. I don't hate that actually. I think that's nice. Like I almost like the idea of having the bed framed and that adding some color. I'm gonna put some rocks because anytime I went to the beach, it didn't have to be a seashell. I love rocks too. Still, if I find a cool rock, I'm probably gonna keep it. I really just like nature stuff. Whoa, look at this. That is so nice actually. Hold on. I didn't know that was a thing. What if we did that instead? I think I do like that better, but I am gonna put that somewhere. There's other ones too. This is so cool. I really want to make a bird watcher house now. A duck. I just thought these were feathers. I didn't know they were like this. A seagull. Yes, we need to put the seagull one. I am beaming over this. This is like, I love animals. I love birds. Birds are so cool. And you can have their framed feathers. A puffin. A parrot. This is so cool. Whoa. Whoa, look at that guy. Whether it makes sense or not, we have a whole bird wall now. This person, we need a photography camera. They like birds. They take photos of birds. This is just a thing now. This is so cool. Wait. A summer full of bird watching and you collect their feathers and maybe this person has I don't want to copy this person, but like this person has to also have a notebook where they're writing about birds. And then what if we put like little chairs to sit in? Oh, you know what actually? We're gonna put the inflatables up here. This is so cute. This turned out so much better than I expected or like planned. Okay, we have the fall home. That's a nice flooring. I don't think I've ever used this one before. Ooh, I like that. I don't think I'll use it for this one, but I do like that color. This is too much orange. I like this wall color, and maybe we can use it for an accent somewhere, but this is like... This is too much. We could go darker. We haven't done like a darker build. They've been kind of like light. Is that too much? It's just like that cherry aesthetic, isn't it, at this point? I really like this color though. This is so pretty. I think it's because of my boyfriend, but I'm really partial to maroon nowadays. The issue is I don't know how I'm going to tie in the other colors now. We put in the fall TV, and this is all going to bring it together. I like this. It's like a It seems like it's almost gonna be like a dark academia vibe, which is fine. I wanted to make this a book reader because I like the idea of like curling up in the winter time with a nice book. Not winter, autumn, in the fall. We could put a little cute crocheting box. That's not a bad. I mean, I don't think that's gonna be the hobby here, but it's not a bad one to add as an extra hobby. Okay, we definitely need to try adding more orange and yellow because it's just not quite doing it without it. That's cute. Ooh, what about that for like some kind of backsplash? What do we think of that? And then if we did another one here, I might do that. Like a pile of leaves. Okay, I'm seeing the vision now. It's starting to come together. Oh yeah, we can do curtains. That'll help too. Those look so good. Wait. I've made something cool. Okay, it's bathroom time. You know, I'm gonna go more with this. I'm gonna keep going with this color. But tell me it's not so pretty. We could do a tub instead, like sitting in a tub and reading a book. Cause look at that. Cute little candles. I don't know if I like this bathroom as much though, I'm gonna be honest. Which do we like better? I kinda like using wood, I think. I'm liking this better. Let's put a little bow on the mirror. That's so cute. It's an axolotl. Well, we gotta put this in here somewhere. What if we make a little gallery wall upstairs with this kind of stuff? Okay, let's get maybe like an orange or yellow bed. But we'll put red as an option while we're looking. Oh, you know what I want actually is one of those quilt beds. I'm gonna check all the swatches though. That one's nice too. Okay, this one definitely gives more of a fall vibe, so we're gonna go with this. Could do something like that, bring in some more art. I put one of these downstairs. I may keep with this being the skill and make a cozy little room where you can read and like crochet right here. That'll be our cute little cozy place. Okay. It's a nice little painting. What do we put that there? Could also do something like this. But then we need another little painting like this. Does it look bad if we just do two? I think it'll be fine. You know what? I haven't put any kind of chandeliers on any of them, but I feel like a chandelier would just work up here. Like this just kind of, I don't know, it just makes sense. Okay, so I think this is our fall part of it done. Okay, I'm working on the winter room and I'm here with my cat if she'll say hi. Say hi, Bunny. Or not. There you go. I love my cat. Ooh, could do bricks. You know what? Let's do a mix. Let's do some bricks. Kind of like... Okay, let's do like that. And then we're going to go back to the dark color we liked. Yeah. I like this. First thing I want to put in that's really important to me is going to be a fireplace. Oh, that matches pretty well. Ooh, look at that actually. We could make stuff a little more green in here. Hold on. Ooh, we could do that. I'm gonna think about this, adding this color in, and then trying to decide if I still like this floor or not, or if I want to change it. I could make it brown. I think I am gonna do it like this. That looks better. The other floor was cool, but this just looks better. There we go. Nice little basic setup. To add some more of this brownish orange color in. But this shouldn't be hard, because it's a nice color, and I think it works well in here. I love this little thing. I don't know if it really fits in here, but it's really pretty. Let's, for now, put it here, and then maybe get a little pot for it. There's these too. Oh, these would look so darling on the windows. That is so cute. We get just a little pot like that. Cute. I like these seats because they match that blue-green color we got going on. I feel like maybe this rug needs to go upstairs and then we need to find like a better rug. For now, let's put it upstairs. We might move it back down. That would be nice if it was circular, but it's not. Oh, it's a perfect colors though. We're gonna try to make it work. That's not awful. Ooh, we could put these on the backsplash here. Does that look bad? Do we like that, or is that bad? We'll keep it. We could go full matching like that. I mean, that is kind of fun. It looks like you're like in ice. Take an ice bath in here. We could do this kind of tub. We haven't used this. I like the look of candles on on the side of a tub. Yeah, that's so cute. Yeah, I think that's good for the bathroom. I like it. Ooh, that kind of bed would be good and make sense. That would also be a good option. This would have been another good one for the fall, but I still think I chose the better option. Let me look real quick though. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, this is definitely better. That's definitely a lot, like astoundingly better. I need to figure out what the hobby here is gonna be. It could be music. We could put a microphone. For like karaoke, put a microphone here. Maybe the sim does karaoke here. I will say, we haven't done anything animal related, and that's a little dubious. I feel like it's needed. Oh wait, what about the cute little basket? Where is that? There it is! Critter basket! You could do the little... Which one should we do? Should we do that or the polar bear? I kind of want to do the grizzly bear, the brown bear. I like it. It's so cute. I love it. I like the idea of instead of having a little seated area, this person has just little pillows. Yeah, this looks cozy. That looks very cozy. You just sit here, play guitar. Oh, these. Yeah. We need these. Yeah, that's cute. I like to think they made them. You know when you make the like paper snowflakes? Maybe this person has some books too. Maybe it's like they write songs. Should put some little songwriting books at the end of the bed. That's cute. This is so cute. All the rooms are so cute and cozy. I don't mean to like brag. Like I'm not meaning to seem big-headed. I just like want to live in all of them. But I think that's the point. I think if you don't like what you made, then like you just need to keep tweaking it until you do. You should like what you make, so you just need to keep messing around with it, and you'll find something you like eventually. I'm gonna do these little bottom parts. They're not gonna be anything special. It's just gonna be little like intro rooms, and I'll show you because it's not gonna be very fun to decorate. I feel like it's just gonna be like whatever. Okay, I finished the little. Let me just show you. I did these. So in here we got little like. I'm just thinking this person plays around with different cameras to take pictures of birds. I connected the two of like bird watching. I was gonna say that goes with a telescope, but you don't watch birds with telescopes. Those are binoculars. So the person likes watching things. Look, I found bird seeds and like little beach shovel and a little place just to sit and like think about birds. There's a chicken here. That's a bird. Over here in the fall. I'm not doing this in the correct order. Whatever, I already started. Just a little cozy nook. You know, like fall festivals or like apple orchards. So like, you know, I just thought I'd put some stuff that has been harvested, and then some little crocheted things here. Okay, that's 6. That was meant to be on top. That threw the colors off. Over here for the winter one, also simple. I was like, this person needs blankets and cozy little place to sit, and then I assume they write songs. So it has, this is actually eyeliner, but we're gonna pretend it's a regular pencil and some notebooks to write songs, and then like a little stereo with some CDs, which I think is cute, and then place to put your winter coat and scarf. Over here, I put the gnome rug and like watering can, a cute little mushroom stool, and this guy. I thought about flowers. The person brings in flowers with little baskets, so that's what those are for. I also really appreciate this painting. I think it's cute. I added little tidbits in these places, so I'm trying to remember what I put in each. In here, I put in a little pot, because I like to think that this person, to connect it all together, they forage, which is what the baskets are for, and then they boil the plants and make their own paint. Over here, I added more apples, because again, it just made sense. You gotta go pick apples, and I think that's a cute little detail to have. I can't believe how much better this just changing the bed made this whole thing look, because this color goes with this color. It looks so good. I also added this little, what are they called? The little thing you put across the bathtub and you can lay your book on it or whatever, and so this person can read, or I guess in this case write. And I think it's really cute, a little cute addition. Just use a little shelf. And then I came to the realization that I had been saying crocheting this whole time, and that is, I know this isn't crocheting and I know this is cross-stitching. It's just my brain was all mixed up on the words, but I know the difference. I know this is cross-stitching, so my bad. Sorry for Sorry for that. Okay, and for the winter, I put this little jukebox in. Just move the plant over here and then put a little jukebox. So like, this person likes music, let's do a cute little jukebox. It fits the colors and everything. Like, it's really, I like it a lot. I still love the strawberry on top. I think it's my favorite detail. I thought about doing landscaping and I played around with it, like making each corner like the different season. It looked really weird. It didn't look good. Honestly, just having it like this, like boring, plain, simple, looks the best. This is cool. I'm happy with this. This has been a fun little project.